Happy New Year!
Happy New Year,
Yay!
everybody. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at the chat is blowing up. Oh, hello, hello, hello. I see Selena. I see Susan. I see Mary. I see Nikki. I see Jennifer. This is so exciting. Yay.
Awesome. Happy 2026, everybody. Comment if you can hear us and you can see us. Drop in the chat where you are tuning in from. And is it Frosty and Fabulous where you're coming from? Because that is the theme tonight. Welcome to Dash for Cash. This is our quarterly event. We've had this event running. Oh my gosh, Nikki, it's going on what, 6 years?
I think
Holy smokes, we
so.
started it in 2020.
Yeah.
So, welcome everyone. If you're a first timer, you are going to love this. It's going to go really fast. If you are a repeat, we love having you. It's like almost we've created our own community. So, welcome, welcome. This is our winter edition, hence Frosty and Fabulous, Frosty and Flawless. So, tonight we are going to cover a lot of great info. We're going to learn all about fashion and what to wear and look cute this season. Naomi's going to teach us that. We're all going to give you some skin tips and makeup tips for this season to keep your skin in check for winter time. Oh my gosh. And what else are we doing? We're doing giveaways. We're honoring our ladies, our favorite ladies, our hostesses. So if you hosted a party this last quarter, drop in the chat. I'm a hot hostess. We are so excited because we're putting you in a count up challenge. So our highest hostess, whoever had the most producing party, is going to win cash money. And then we've got prizes and giveaways and all kinds of great things. So without further ado, couple things to drop in the chat. Number one, do we actually have any winter fans? I know winter kind of gets a bad rap for most people, but do you love winter and what do you love about it? Do we have any skiers? Do we have any sledders? Do we have ice skaters? What do you do in your time during the winter? Or do you just hibernate and eat yummy food and watch movies all winter long? What do you do? Well, I always love to drop a trivia question because everyone loves trivia, right? So here's your winter trivia. Drop in the chat. The question is, how many sides does a snowflake have? Do you know that? How many sides does a snowflake have? Because not every snowflake is the same. However, every single snowflake has a certain number of sides. So drop that. And while you're doing that, let me see here. Oh, it's time. Let me look at, oh yes, it's definitely time for our fashion segment. Naomi is coming to you live. She is our resident fashion guru with your hot winter trend report. Take it away, Naomi.
Okay, yay. Hello, hello. Happy New Year. I loved Lisa's glasses earlier. I was like, "Ooh, I want some of those 2026." I am claiming miracle season for my word for this year. So if you have a word or words, drop it in the chat because we're all about the fun, positive atmosphere, and I'm so excited to share with you guys the winter trends for the season. So okay, so first of all, just remember that as I'm talking and going through like what's trending and what's hot right now, just remember that you don't have to make a whole new wardrobe change. All right, so this is going to just kind of give you some ideas, maybe to sample, like think about maybe what do you have already, and maybe add like one or two pieces that are going to be able to go with the trends. So one thing, as you can see right there, winter trends is those big oversized leather jackets. Okay, so not in right now are the tight fitted leather jackets. So get a little oversized. You might feel like that's not me. That's okay. You don't have to choose that one as one of yours. You can skip that if you don't love it. So okay, skip to the next one, but I would love to know, where are you guys shopping for? Okay, or where are you guys shopping? Like, what are some of your favorite stores? Mine are I know now we all love Amazon, but I still love to go shop, feel the texture of different, try them on. You know, that's the hard thing with Amazon is that you can't try on, right? But it is nice that it's quick and easy to return if we need to. So, but embrace this new different styles. Okay, so it's going to be the quiet luxury through intentional layering, muted neutrals, and oversized proportions, redefining comfort as a new form. Now, I kind of that oversizes in because I'm postpartum and I just want a little extra room right now, you know? It's just more comfortable. So I love that that's trending right now. So you can skip to the next one. So you want to think of like cozy neutrals or a statement color, effortless denim. Okay, so skinny jeans are out, just so you guys know. So when you're buying jeans, I always, go for like what fits your style and your body shape. I love the wide leg right now, and I love the stretch. So just go for what comfort of what feels good for you. You want to go for the wide leg, boot cut, or straight leg style. So get rid of those skinny jeans, or you could save them because I'm sure they're going to come back in trend in a little while, right? That seems to be the case. So, but green creams and browns paired with what I love with a jean, like buy like one jean that you love and that's comfortable, and then you can always switch out the tops, right? So I love adding a pop of color with jeans, and that's really pretty, like reds. You can skip to the next one now, like reds with a pop of color or any of these other trending colors. So I love pairing like the bright colors kind of like if you haven't seen or noticed yet, cheetah's really in like cheetah leopard. So I like to pair that, like I have them on right now, and they go with like if you add just that with like a pop of color of a top or a lipstick, that really pairs it adds like a little splash of color and you kind of stand out a little bit more. So neutral outfits, you can add when you do a neutral outfit, you can add a bold lip. So right now I have on like a berry lip color, Berry Delight, and that just adds a little bit of pop of color. You can add more color with your blush, your lipstick or lip gloss paired with a neutral top. Okay, so but I'm loving these trending colors right now. So pick some of your favorites and run with those ones in different types of clothing. So you can pair them together or just pair them with a jean or the cheetah pants. So skip to the next one. Um and so a lot of like layering right now. So you'll notice my necklace right now. So and the cheetah pants on the bottom left there. And then you can again add those pops of color. So lace or like those silk. I just got at Target a really pretty like silk dress and it had like lace at the top. And then you just can put a jean jacket over it. Or like an oversized leather jacket. So whatever makes you feel good. The biggest thing with fashion is what makes you feel good because it does elevate your mood and what we put out in the universe and right. And what we put out in the energy that we're giving out to people. So I always like this morning, I actually got ready before 8 a.m. and I was very proud of myself because I have a newborn and I felt so good for the rest of the day. I was like, wow, I should really try and do this every day. But depends on how much sleep I get. And then you can add like the soft structures. Let me just make sure I kind of am going through. Okay, so go ahead and pearls and gold leather jewelry as layers, chunky layers, chunky necklaces, adding some of the beading there is really pretty with the pearls as well. So I love that you can kind of mix and match different things. You can get necklaces that are all in one. This is like one necklace I got from J. Crew, or you can get them and piece them all together. So also you can look on Pinterest for some ideas. I like to go there and just see like what's trending and what's hot. Also, like you can notice this jean right here is kind of like a light wash and it has like that rollover cuff there at the bottom. So that's trending with like a little booty. So you can switch the next one, and those are also like soft colors as well. And then hottest trends right now. All right, you guys see it. it. The bob is back and it bangs as well. So I just chopped 6 inches off. It was my much needed postpartum. I was like, get this hair off of me. And it made me feel really good. So if you haven't gotten a compliment in your hair in a little while, either like dye it, color it, or chop it, you know? So sometimes we just need a little makeover. Okay, so next one there we can so here's some different accessories that you guys can do. So if you like cute and casual, again, you can pair like a sweater with those cheetah pants there, add a little sneaker so it's more comfortable but still looks cute. I would add like a pop of lip color if with any of these soft neutrals if you want to kind of, you know, spice it up a little bit. But sometimes I know we love those casual days as well. So go ahead and switch to the next one there. And we are ready for our next queen to share some of our favorite fabulous products for tonight.
Oh gosh, yes. Now it's product time, and I am going to bring you our first new product. Dun, 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 my favorite, especially for winter. This is the new Clinical Solutions Barrier Restore. Put it in the chat if you have already had a chance to try this. If you were lucky enough to get the last catalog from your consultant, there was a sample of it inside of your lookbook. So if you haven't tried it yet, you need to go grab it and you need to try it. I absolutely love it. This product speaks to me. So I don't know if you can tell, my cheeks are already kind of red. It's nighttime. I have really dry skin. My cheeks start to get red. And I have really dry skin, like acne damage and all that kind of stuff. So I need this. What happens to our skin is that when we use a lot of products, when we have hormones, when the weather's cold, when it's really windy, our skin barrier is damaged. And that's what makes it bright red. That's what makes it, maybe we get breakouts. And a lot of times it's not that we like have a dirty face and get a zit. It's because our skin barrier is damaged. And friends, this is it. So when it says it's 1-1-3, it's 1 part fatty acids, 1 which is gonna heal your skin, 1 part ceramides, which is protecting it and helping to hydrate. And then, this is so crazy, 3 parts cholesterol. Who would have thought that we would be putting cholesterol on our skin in 2026? But all the research shows that it is helping to repair the skin barrier. I wear this, I put it on. I'm telling you, within minutes, the redness is gone from my cheeks. The really, really like dry, flaky skin that I wake up with, it's gone. This has been a huge game changer, especially for the really cold mornings, the windy mornings. If you have any redness, if you have any irritated skin, if you feel like your skin's just breaking out all the time because it's sensitive, I have a feeling it's your skin barrier that's damaged. And this needs to walk its way into your bathroom. All right, that's my favorite product. I love this one. It's just a $46 awesome, amazing lifesaver. And I'm going to turn it over to Nikki now.
Okay, great. Thanks, Bree. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to share with you all a must-have, at least 1 or 2 of these added to your makeup bag this season, but really you can wear these all year long. And that is our new shimmer eyeshadow sticks. I absolutely love them. I have 2 different looks on. I don't know if you can see if you're on a tiny little phone, but I'm going to share what I have on. And these are crease proof. I mean, they stay on so well, you guys. They're lightweight. They feel amazing, and they're 20 each. So let me tell you what I did to this eye. Okay, I have the pink prism, so this eye is more cool. So I have the pink right in here on the lid, and then I have the Galaxy, which is kind of a charcoal gray. I have it as eyeliner and kind of right in there. And then you take your little brush and you just blend it. A little dab will do you, y'all. And then you can do the charcoal one also as liner. So this is the pink and the Galaxy Midnight Galaxy, okay, pink prisms. Now this eye is a little more warm, and I'm taking the golden one, the gold one, and I have it same place all over right in here. And then I took the bronze. Oh, I love the bronze with all of it. And I used the bronze also as eyeliner. And then I went right in there, okay? And then you take your blending brush and you just blend away. Now, if you're more interesting and you're like, no shimmer, you can pair these with our regular eyeshadow. If you like this to be matte, keep it matte. But every girl can wear a little bit of shimmer where your eyeball is at the tippy top like a mountain. You can put a little bit of shimmer right there and a little bit in here. And if you want to open it up, you can take the gold or the pink and go just a little bit around your tear duct, and that's going to give you a little bit of highlight, and bam, those eyes are going to be more bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, okay?
Mhm.
But these are quick. If you need dummy-proof eyeshadow, this is your answer, okay? And there's 5 colors. There's also a copper one. So they're gorgeous, gorgeous. And then the waterproof Great Heights mascara. Okay. Now I always wear waterproof mascara. I love the previous waterproof, but y'all, I love this one even more. They tested it with an intense cardio workout and it stayed on through that workout. It's got vitamin B5, panthenol, vitamin E. It wears up to 12 hours without smudging or flaking. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I do wear lashes. But when I don't wear my lashes, I definitely love this mascara and I always wear on bottom. So if you're worried about the little smudgy smudge or the little dots or whatever, and that's you, because that girl is me. That's why I use waterproof. Does anybody have that issue where you get the black? Well, take a little bit of translucent powder or the lightest eyeshadow and just create a barrier under your lashes, and that will keep any of that from dripping. Okay. And of course, the mascara is 18 and the eyeshadows are 20 each, but we do have deals and we'll tell you more in a few minutes. So, okay, Jamie.
Awesome. Okay, so first of all, I need to give you guys the answer to your trivia question. So, how many sides does a snowflake have? 6. Every single snowflake has 6 sides and has some kind of science to do with how water freezes. And then once it freezes on its 6 sides, then it becomes unique by how the little arms freeze thereafter. But 6 sides to a snowflake. So there you go. All right. Well, I am so excited because I get to talk about, this is not only just a winter product, this is an all year long product. So Nikki has that beautiful eye makeup on. I happen to have the copper, what is it? Copper Nova eyeshadow stick that Nikki was talking about. And so she talked about that. She talked about our awesome waterproof mascara. Well, this is a must, you guys. No matter what kind of mascara you wear, no matter what kind of eye makeup you have, this is the best, the most highly sought after, #1 branded product, and not just in Mary Kay. I think the statistic is one of these sells every 4 seconds across the globe. But in all beauty brands, this is the #1 for years awarded oil-free eye makeup remover. And Nikki wears false lashes. I love some false lashes. It takes off adhesive. If you've got little kids that get into magic marker, it takes that off. I like, when you buy a frame from Marshall's and they put a sticker right over the glass, it takes that adhesive off. It takes those price stickers off. It takes everything off. And it's a really neat technology, the way they make this. It's dual levels. So this top level, let me make sure I get this right. It's got skin conditioning emollients in it to remove the waterproof makeup. And then the bottom level is purified water and a mild surfactant. And what that means is it takes off non-waterproof makeup. So between the two, it perfectly takes off all eye makeup.
and it conditions your lashes at the same time. So the way you use it is you shake it up to blend those levels, shake it up really good. You're going to squirt it on a cotton ball, hold it on your eye for a second, and swoosh. Now I took our waterproof eyeliner in black and made this little heart and already squirted this on the cotton ball. And look at how fast that comes off. Done. It's the best product, you guys. 20 bucks. It'll change your life. It's amazing. So, with that being said, I'm going to send it over to Lisa. What do you have in your makeup bag this winter season?
Oh my goodness. I, first of all, have to tell you, I'm the most interesting person on here. So thank you for that, Nikki. But I got to tell you, I don't care what people say I should or shouldn't wear. I love these sticks because I need the dummy proof makeup and I am in love with the gold and the copper. Absolutely. It's like my everyday, all the things. And Naomi, thank you for saying animal print is back because last year it went out and I was out of style for a long time. And Nikki, I thought of you. I'm like, I need my themed earrings. These are just winter. So animal print is amazing. Okay, y'all, I want you to think about your winter body that is all covered up. I got a big old sweater on. I got my big jeans on. I had thick socks and boots on today, but underneath all of that warmth is your skin that is going to come out here in a couple of months. And we don't want you to have regret. And so right now, you're going to promise yourself you're working on your, Mexican Riviera bod. Okay. So let's just start doing that now. And I want to tell you, this is literally my favorite product for a couple of reasons. Now, let me just tell you, I'm the most interesting. And so you need to take my word for it because I wish somebody would have told me about this like long before I was ever in Mary Kay. So this is our Targeted Action Toning Lotion. Targeted Action Toning Lotion. And it is a magic lotion. It is a miracle lotion. I am not a scientist, so I've never quite understood how it does what it does, but I want to tell you what it does. It literally changes and transforms the texture of your skin. So tonight when you get ready for bed, I want you to take a good hard look at your thighs, at your underarms, at your tummy, all the things. And if you're in love with it, keep going, girl. But if you're not, get your toning lotion. This literally, it tones the surface of the skin. I don't know what it does to that cellulite under the skin, but it makes it smaller and smoother. And I will just tell you, this makes your skin feel firmer. Anybody? Like, I love this product. Now, scientifically, in 2 weeks, you're going to notice 94% smoother skin. In research, after 4 weeks, 81% of the women who tried it saw firmer skin. I don't know about you, but I want firmer over smoother. And then 77% saw toned skin. That means not dimply. And we love this. It improves skin definition. And if you want to give your skin an extra hydration boost, drop a couple drops of our nourishing oil into your toning lotion because it takes that hydration down. For 36, y'all, this is the best gift you can give to yourself. If you're going to the gym, start toning the skin. Okay, I hope I got you guys all. You're like, I'm just getting my sweaters out. And now she's talking about my bathing suit weather. But you can thank us later because we don't want you to panic, right? When it's bathing suit, you're going to be like, she warned me. She warned me. Okay, so we've got some fun specials. How many of you love specials, right? Who's a girl that loves specials? I am that girl that says, don't ask me what I spent. Ask me what I saved. Don't we, as we're like, where'd you get that? Oh my gosh, I got this on clearance or I got this for this. We're so proud of what we saved. And that's what we're going to do. So tonight we talked through all of our 5 sticks. Y'all, if you're warm, you need 4 of them. I can't wear the graphite one, but if you're cool, you're going to probably do the other 4. You might not do copper, but all the others will work. We did the skin barrier restore. We did the oil-free eye makeup remover, which you need like 3 of because you don't want to run out. We love the waterproof mascara, and I hope you all, get it for Valentine's Day. Give yourself the toning lotion. But if you're put in the chat, I love a deal. I'm a deal girl. Give me the deal, right? Tonight is all about deals, how you can save money, earn free product, all the things. So drum roll, because we have a bundle deal for you. Get ready. Okay, so if you priced everything separately, it's 140. No bueno. We want you to have it for 108. Did you catch that? Because today is 108, right? We had some fun with that. And so we had said a little bit different program, like, no, it has to match the day, 108. So put in the chat dash deal. And if you don't want to put it in the chat or you're not logged into YouTube, text your consultant right now, dash deal. Y'all, that's getting a color stick and a half for free. That includes 1 eyeshadow stick of your choice, the barrier restore, the waterproof mascara, the eye makeup remover, the targeted action toning lotion. And of course, you can add more sticks to that, or perhaps you would love to earn them for free. We would love to make that happen for you. So put in the chat dash deal if that's what you are loving. And you can wrap it up and give it to yourself for Valentine's Day. I just think that sometimes we got to do that for ourselves, right? Okay, now we're going to switch over from fashion and product. We're going to go straight in to how you got here. And I just want to give a big, huge thank you. Thank you for all of you who have supported your consultant's small business. This is her small business, whether it's a few hours a week or it's her full-time thing. You are supporting her family, and we are so excited to service you and give you all the products that get customized to what you love. And so several of you are all here for different reasons. We're transitioning into our hot hostess part of the night. But I want you to know how you got here, because some of you are like, you just told me I'm going to win some cash and I got a lot of entries and I don't know how I did it. And so you might want to write these down, because you'll go into our next quarter's drawing. Also, if you held a facial, that's you tried the product, you did a color analysis, you found out what your season was, you tried our skincare, you got 1 entry. If you invited a couple friends to join you, you got 10 entries. 10 entries. If you learned about our opportunity, you're like, I need extra cash, y'all. I joined to pay off college debt. If you have any college debt out there, join us. But you got 5 entries. If you decided to join us and become a beauty consultant this quarter, you got 10 entries again. And then if you are a consultant already, if you've done our Power Up contest, you know what that is. You got 5 entries per each one. If you've been a star consultant, you got 10 entries for the quarter. And if you've moved up the career path and offered other women to start their own business, you've gotten 10 entries. And we just love celebrating all the things that grow our business. But wait, there's more. We just flashed on the screen and then it went away. If some of you caught it, a bunch of lipsticks. Who loves a good lipstick? Who's a lippy girl? Y'all, I earned my first pink Cadillac and refused to wear lipstick. So there's hope for everybody. It terrified me. And now I have way too many. I've literally had to take some out of my bags. My bag's too heavy when I'm flying. So Bree, bring that back up, because we want you to earn a free lipstick, right? I'm wearing Hushed Blush, by the way. It is my very favorite. It's kind of a neutral, kind of not. Right now I have it on with mauve nude liner. Mostly I wear beige nude. But this is our gift to you. If you say, I want to earn some free product, I want to get my girlfriends together. Maybe you love the dash deal, but you want all the colors of the shimmery eyeshadow sticks. And maybe that's what you want to earn for free. So tell your beauty consultant what you want to earn for free. Get your besties together, invite 10 because everybody wants to be invited. She'll decide if she wants to come. So, but invite her because she'll want to know why she wasn't invited. So if you decide, I'm going to gather some friends, maybe you're going to do skincare, maybe you want to try some of our skincare product or the boosters, maybe you want a seasonal color redo, maybe you want to do a color analysis. We don't care what you do. We customize it to you. And sometimes you got to know we customize it. What would you most love to learn? Let's do that. And we customize it to you. So if you want to earn free product and you want a free lipstick, here's what you get to do. And that's another free 20. So far we've just saved you 52 tonight. Then you're going to put in the chat, book me. And what you're agreeing to is gathering up you and at least 5 girlfriends. You can have more by January 31st because your lips need the lippy hydration. This is the most hydrating lipstick and I wear it over my waterproof liner. Y'all, I've been drinking coffee. I got to take Christmas down tonight, so it's going to be a late night. And I've been drinking coffee. I'm almost done. And nothing is coming off because the liner is waterproof and the lipstick adheres to that. So if you'll get some friends together, just invite them. I was a girl that didn't want to go, but hated to say thank you at the end because I was so glad I was invited. But just invite them. Say, book me in the chat or text your consultant right now, book me. You're going to just get her a list of the friends that you want to invite. They'll say yes or no. And you're going to get at your party when you hold it by January 31st, you're going to pick out your free hydrating lipstick. And we are so excited to do that. So dash deal and book me. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it over to Jamie. And I love your fur, by the way. Absolutely love your fur.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Lisa. Woo! So exciting. If it's free, it's for me, right? All right, so we love some freebies. We love prizes, and I love that Supreme Hydrating Lipstick. I actually have on Casual Rose. It's a good warm color for us warm toned girls. So drop in the chat. Make sure, I think you got your instructions. Book me to get some of your girls together. And Galentine's is around the corner. You might as well do an early Galentine's. And then, of course, you can shop. All right, so now our next segment is the cash. Say cash money. Cash money. Cash money time. Woo! So we are about to highlight our hostesses. So those gals that gathered up their girlfriends around the kitchen table or in front of their computer screen for a virtual party, which you could also do that. And we are going to highlight them now, and we're going to crown our Queen of Queens. That's right. Our hostess who had the biggest, juiciest party with the most sales. She's going to win $100. And the runner up to her is going to win $30. The first runner up, $30. And the second runner up is 20. And we will Venmo you after this. But the big thing is you must be present to win. So how do you, if we call your name as number 1, 2, or 3, make sure you drop in the chat that you're here. And you will, that's how you claim your prize. If your chat's not working for some reason, text your consultant right away. And consultants, make sure you text your director so that we can get that money distributed after we get off here shortly. All right, without further ado, Bree, show us our first group. So our Frosty and Flawless hostess, our queen from the Lisa Oliveris unit is Felicia Price, a $358 party. And Lisa's runner-up was Barbara Tidwell, $286 party. Woo! That's a nice, juicy party. All right, who's next? Do we have higher hostesses than that? From the Bree Stillings unit, her queen was Miss Melissa Hinson, 498.94. She's creeping up there. And runner up, Dawn Chapman. And then, of course, honorable mentions to Michelle, Chrissy, and Kimberly. Congratulations, Stillings hostesses. Okay, let's honor our next group from Naomi Murray's unit. Queen is Marta, a $622 party. Oh my gosh, it just continues to grow. And then a super close second, what is that? $6 difference is Susan Sinclair. Woo! Oh my gosh. And if we're calling your name, make sure you're dropping in the chat. This is so fun. And then of course, check out all her honorable mentions. Look at all that cash money flowing through in Mary Kay products. Get excited. All right, our next group is the Nikki Edgman unit. Okay, we've got Queen Tiffany May, 654, so close. Oh my gosh, she's in the running so far, with runner-up Teresa Wallace at 601. And check out all those honorable mentions: Sunny and Joni and Debbie and Carrie and Nikki and Kristen and Brenda and Stephanie and Sherry. Wow. Okay, so we've got 654. We've got one more group. Who can somebody beat 654? Who's the next crew? There it is. From my crew. Okay, let's take a moment. Let's honor our runner-up, Jana Heilman. Jana, congratulations. She was one of my hostesses, the sweetest lady you'd ever meet. $318 party right before Christmas. Of course, our honorable mention, Jamie Hamill. But now let's take a moment for our queen. And she is the queen of all queens. She said she'd be driving in her car right now. So Becca Myers is our queen of all hostesses, with a $2,460 Mary Kay party. Woo! And to be specific, she actually had two parties. So I went out to her house in October. She had her sweet neighbors over, and that was a 1388 party. And then they all wanted to play in color, so I came back in December, and they spent another $1,000. So combined, this last quarter, Becca Myers, $2,460 party. Congratulations! Woo! And so Becca, if you're here, let us know in the chat or text me. But yeah, she's here. Congratulations, Becca! You're a $100 winner. And then our second runner up was Nikki's.
Yeah, Tiffany May is
Yay!
on. So she's second runner up.
She's on. Awesome.
First runner up. Yeah, she gets
First runner up.
$30. So I believe Tiffany is here. She commented earlier. So.
Oh, good. Congratulations, Tiffany. We love you. And then our number 3, our second runner up is who?
Marta
Marta
from Naomi's.
Is she here? Are you here, Marta? I sure hope so. All right, we will keep it moving because we're just about to wrap up, friends. So make sure you post in the chat or text your consultant ASAP if you one of our top 3. And if you weren't one of our top 3, thank you again so much for lending your time, hosting in your home if you did, introducing your consultant to friends and your girlfriends and your family, and trying Mary Kay products. That's the biggest compliment you can give your Mary Kay girl. And it's just so fun to gather girlfriends around a table, right? All right. Well, don't forget, if you want to be a hostess, come next time. Make sure you comment below, book me, and your consultant will get you scheduled so you can come back in our spring dash for cash and get in the running. All right. So, Bree, I'm going to pass it to you for our next segment as we wrap up shortly.
Yay! Well, we're getting ready to fly through a whole bunch of names right now as we honor our customers. So as Lisa went over earlier, how everybody gets all these tickets just from maybe getting on a share call, maybe for doing an individual appointment, maybe for hosting the party, maybe for being a guest at a party. You got all those tickets and consultants got the tickets. So right now we are each going to go through and we are going to give a $50 product prize. Free product. Oh my gosh, can you get excited about free product? We are going to give away free product to one of our customers. And once again, we're looking in the chat because you've got to be here. So I'm up first from look at all those names I had to draw from. One of our customers, the first, I need to know if you're here because I've got a backup customer if you're not here. But our customer winner was Audrey Divine. Audrey Divine. We need to know if you're here, Audrey. Put it in the chat. And then consultants got to win. If they were a star consultant, they got tickets. If they did 600, they were tickets. Every time they held share calls, they got tickets. And so my consultant winner, who's going to get a special prize from me, I'm pretty sure she won at the last Dash for Cash, which goes to show you this consultant is showing up consistently, and you need to go buy a lottery ticket because there it was. I cannot fake a spinny wheel. Taylor Carter winning for 2 quarters in a row. All right, who is going to share their next consultants?
Okay, I think it's my turn. Well, my drawing, the customer winner, she went to a party. She hosted a party. She did a career chat and she ended up joining. So she had so many entries. And that is Stephanie Hubbard Largan. Stephanie Largan, are you here, Stephanie? You are my customer winner that ended up becoming a consultant. You're so smart. And then my consultant winner, she did her power up. She was a star consultant. I could go on and on and on. And is Crystal Hill. Crystal, are you on? So if not, I've got backups. Congratulations. Awesome. All right. From my group, I am so excited. My first customer winner, she attended a party. She did a share call to help her consultant, and that is Eunice Lambert. Congratulations, Eunice. Congratulations, Eunice. Woo! And are you here, Eunice? Make sure you drop in the chat. And my consultant winner, she was a star consultant, Kathy Ware. Yay, Kathy! If you're here, make sure you post in the chat. Must be live to win. All right, Naomi, do you want to pull yours?
All right. Yay. I love all these winners. If you love to win things, comment win in the chat. Okay, so my first Teamy on, I think she's on here. Let me know if you're on here. Jennifer Snow Kitson. Woo! She was a star consultant this last quarter. So excited. So she got a lot of entries. And then my customer winner for our unit was Susan Sinclair. Woo! So congratulations, Susan. She is a loyal customer. So we love you, Susan. She's on all the things, all the products, and consistently is always is supporting. So thank you so much for everyone who is supporting your consultant and for winning. Okay, yay, Jennifer, I see you're on here. Yay. Okay, so I think Lisa is up next, right?
Oh, you're muted, Lisa.
There we go. Okay, I got a dog snoring here in my office. Okay, my customer is actually one of our hostesses, but Barbara Tidwell held 4 facials with me, came to our studio 4 different times. She is the sassiest 70-year-old you're ever going to meet. She wants all the eye color sticks. Then she held a party and she booked me to do makeup at a fashion show. And so excited. I'll be doing that in a couple of weeks. So she is our customer winner. And then our consultant winner is Coco Leggett. And she has been a star consultant twice. She's done every power up, and we are working on her first move up. So congratulations, Barbara and Coco. If you're there, text me.
I went first, and that gave me enough time because you have to be live to win. I have figured out that our first customer winner is not on live. So that means Stillings customers, we are going for customer number 2. I need to know if Mary Lee is on. text, either put it in the comment if you are on Mary real fast, or text your consultant so we know you're here. And I'm turning it over to Nikki and Naomi.
Okay. Can y'all hear us? Okay. Well, great. Well, Naomi and I are going to have a little quick conversation, you guys. And what we want you to do is I hope you can dream and think about all these hostesses that you saw on screen. And, we make 50% commission on what we sell. And I want to talk about Becca for just a moment because Jamie went to her house 2 times, was probably there 2-ish hours and made almost $500 per party. So for 2 parties, she made almost $1,000 profit in about around 4-ish hours. So drop in the chat, you guys, what would you want or need $1,000 for? I know we could think of probably 10 million things, but drop in the chat some things you could use, you want, you need that cost around $1,000. Okay, ready, set, go. And Naomi, so come on real quick and join me and tell me your thoughts about that. Isn't Becca so inspiring about her party? And Becca, what would you do with $1,000? That could have
Mm-hmm.
been your money.
I know, literally $1,000. I think one thing that we forget to share about Mary Kay is that you get paid right away. So you don't have to wait for a commission check. You don't have to, it's like anytime that you sell the products, you get paid right then. So you get to keep half of it and half of it goes to the company. We also have that new program, the brand ambassador program, where you can get paid in direct deposits right away as well. And so I just love that the company offers that, because I don't know if anyone can relate that you might have more month than money. And so, that is very real in this age and time right now, right? Where just a lot of expenses, but also maybe you already have all of that, taken care of. Like, what would you do with, like Nikki was saying, like $1,000? Like, Nikki, what would you do? Like, I love that question because I mean, there's so much, but I mean, I like to shop.
I know. And a lot of my reorders, you guys, I've been in 26 years and I'm still getting paid on work I did 20 years ago, 25 years ago because of the reorders. So I know for me, a lot of that $1,000 profit is some of that is just from reorders from people. Because right now it's happy hour. People are washing their face, it's going down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to put more on tomorrow, put some product on tonight. So
Mm-hmm.
$1,000, that's exciting. A lot of things. Okay. I'm excited. As a family, we're making some exciting choices and changes in the next 4 years. So I'm really buckling down on building more savings. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
very intentional right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Are you saving for something in particular?
well, just lots of things. Murphy's Law happens. And, my friend today, she said she got home from the beach right after on Sunday, and she opened the refrigerator and everything was just stinky and gross. And so there's no telling how many days. So she had to pay $1,500 immediately for a new fridge. So,
Wow.
you know, things happen all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready when
Mm-hmm.
Murphy's Law hits?
Right.
Have that emergency fund. And then in
Mm-hmm.
90 days, what's happening, Naomi, for all the kids? It's going to be spring break.
Spring break.
Yeah, where do you want to go to during spring break? That
Yeah.
we could provide that extra vacation.
Well, speaking of vacation, we actually just surprised my in-laws. We're taking them to Ireland for Christmas this coming year, where all the kids are chipping in and paying for them, and we got an Airbnb. So I'm really excited for that because and that is with being paid by with Mary Kay. So my husband does obviously work, but the extra money is from my business. And so, like you're saving, like stacking that savings account. I saw in the chat here, put in Sun savings, pay two bills, a cruise, bills or groceries, vacation, go shopping. So I just want I just want you guys to know like how simple it can be, and you can get paid every day. So, literally, you don't have to wait every 2 weeks. And so that's one thing that I really love about this business opportunity. And so there's over 2 million women who have actually joined Mary Kay. And it is, I'm sure, I can't remember if we said it on here, but you guys know that it's been the #1 best-selling brand, skincare brand, and makeup and direct sales for the last 3 years in a row. And we go by the European standard. So it is good, luxury, quality product that, we banned over 1,300 ingredients. So if you're into that clean, organic, you all know because you are on here, you love the product yourself. And so why not get it at 50% off? That is, I know a bunch of you said in the chat that's why you love a deal. That's why you're on here. You want to win, you love a deal, you love to win. And so that's what this is about. So one of the things that it is about is the discount. That's why I joined. But here I am 21 years later, not knowing that this was gonna be my career and be able to stay at home with two babies. So, think about what this could do for you. Like, did you and anything extra, could be the problem solver for you that you may have been praying for. So anyway, so anything else, Nikki, before we
Yeah, one quick thing, you guys. Okay, it's a brand new year and people really evaluate their life. And one of the things I'm saying this new year is I am the fix. Well, really, it's the Lord helping me, but me and Jesus are the fix in 2026. So,
I
Mary
love that.
Kay could be your fix to fill the gap, whether it's more confidence, more friendships, more money, whatever. And I
Mhm.
did a workout the other day, and Sean T said, your comfort zone is your cage. And I know it's scary, y'all. Anything new, anything that's outside your comfort zone is it can make you nervous, but you don't grow unless you get outside your comfort zone. But the cool thing is you have a mentor who is side by side, arm in arm to support you, train you, guide you. And we were all scared. So if you're fearful, great. That's
Mhm.
a good sign. And you never know unless you try. So what do you have to lose? Just think 90 days from now. By spring break, what could be a little different if I gave this a try? Okay, because you're in it for yourself, but you're not by yourself. So, Bree, do you want to pop up the kit too? And then Naomi, you can add.
Yeah, I was gonna say, one quick question as she pops up the kit, was what if you don't know that many people or have that many friends? So what would you say to that, Nikki?
That's okay. Because you do start off making a list of people you know, but even if you don't know a lot, we teach you guys, this is a skill-based business. Anybody can learn a skill, but we teach you how to take a few people, maybe one or two, and to turn it into more. So if you will trust your mentor, she has proven methods, proven system that will teach you how to gain. And I'm not going to lie, my friends and family were not my best customers. It was people I didn't know real well that ended up being my best clients.
I love that. And I moved from Maryland to North Carolina and I didn't know anyone. And so like you're on here. So there like in the future is basically there everything is going to direct sales going to social media. I forget the statistic, but I read it the other day in Forbes magazine that everything is going into like the work, like everything, like there's so many people in the world on our phones on the computer, so and I didn't know anyone in from Maryland, and I moved to North Carolina, and I built a customer base of over 500 people in just 4 years. And so really you can take it from zero to, think of like the three friends that you would invite into a party, and then those three friends know 10 people, and then those 10 people know 5 people, so that's how it goes into a dominoes effect there. So I love that question. So finishing up here, thank you, Nikki, for sharing all of that information and your heart with us. This is starting your business like a pro. So you can get the whole starter kit here. So literally a business in a bag for $125. It comes with your website. I know if you launch anywhere else with another brand, it can cost thousands of dollars for a website. And this, our eStart comes with our website. You get all that information, all the products, full-size products, and retail value. It's over $400 worth, and it only costs $125 to start as a business. Now, if you're like, I just want to do social media, or maybe I want to save for the $125, you can start with the eStart, and it's literally $35. I mean, that's probably just as much as 2 lattes at Starbucks. Like, let's be real. Those protein lattes are really good, but they're $10 each. So just think that, and those don't give you anything but, a little boost for the day. So this business in a bag is going to give you way more opportunity and pay you more than a Starbucks latte, right? So any last words, Nikki?
Why not? What do you have to lose? I mean, give it a try. And I tell everybody, Pinky promise you'll give it at least a year, and then we'll revisit this in a year. And we want to know, how did Mary Kay improve your life? And most people want to continue on because it's made such an impact. But if you don't like it, you can go back to being a customer and a hostess, you know? But do you need a fix in 2026? This could be it.
I
And
love it. A fix in 2026. All right, so we're gonna pass it on to Jamie. Anything else, Jamie?
yes, we've got one last deal. Woo, woo! Get excited for free. So those of you that just heard information about the business from Naomi and Nikki, great job, girls. I love that little chit chat story time. It was like we were having a Starbucks latte talking to you guys. But anyway, here's your final deal of the night. If you are like, you know what? I need a fix for 2026. Let me just try this Mary Kay thing and see what happens. You tell your consultant as soon as we log off of here, say, girl, I'm ready. And she will text you an agreement link. And that link will get you all signed up, pay for your kit, and you will get a free travel size miracle set from one of us that you see on screen. That is our gift to you for just giving you that gentle little nudge to say, try this Mary Kay thing. Let's see how it goes. We'll coach you and love on you all over, teach you how to be great. So that's it. And that, you guys, if we all love the miracle set, that's like our bread and butter of Mary Kay. And this is a travel size, which is great for travel. But honestly, it is so great to start making money immediately once you become a consultant. Like they said, you make 50% of everything you sell. You can use that travel set for yourself, or I would demo it, take it to work, have the girls try it on the back of their hand, have your mom go wash her face in the bathroom. And that is how you start building customers. It's just as simple as that. All right, girls. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight. We love this event. Like we said, this has been 6 years running. We hope to see you next time, which actually we already have the date picked out for it. It's Thursday, March 26th of 2026 is our Spring Dash for Cash. Come back as a hostess. You still have time to get booked with your consultant. Take advantage of that free Supreme Hydrating Lippy. You can still take advantage of those deals, but we hope to see you back in March as a hostess or consultant. And make sure you text your consultant as soon as you get off of here and get her link for her feedback form, her after party form, so that we can log you as being here. It'll ask some survey questions, and then of course it'll keep track of the winners that won their prizes tonight. So we love you. We appreciate you. Have an amazing rest of your January. Happy 2026. Have a great night. Bye.